Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. Today we are taking a look at Tulbo playing Zerg, and Rush is a little bit confused about it. What? Zerg? So yeah, all the pros play off race a little bit. I actually lost a game to Tulbo's Zerg recently. It was not a pretty one. I can't remember exactly what happened. I remember being annoyed. I think like Zerglings got me or something like that. But yeah, let's see what Tulbo's Zerg looks like against a top tier pro in the form of Rush. I don't know. Hey, Tulbo, we love him so much. We love his Protoss. But maybe his Zerg is actually good. I don't know. Occasionally someone's really good with a secondary race. Normally that's Terran players, but I've heard that Best has quite good Terran. Yeah, I think that's the only Protoss player I've actually heard has a really good off race. Yeah, I even back like in the Kespa days, actually. I'm sure I've told this story. I've probably told every story. I'm becoming an old man at this point. Like everything exciting's already happened in my life, guys. Here's the story again. But like, we actually got Bisu to play a couple games against some top NA players. The only one I remember was Bisu agreed to play Terran against G5's Protoss. G5 was our strongest Protoss versus Terran player outside of Korea. And G5 smashed him. It wasn't even close. And it's like, wait, this the guy has one MSL and shit. What is going on here? But yeah, it's like, not everyone is good at their off races, but some people are very, very good. You know, I think most of the pros still have like an S rank off race. Oh, you know who's quite good at Terran actually is Shine, the Zerg player. Yeah, I've seen his Terran several times and played against us several times, and I think he's actually pretty good at Terran. Yeah. And of course, everyone's good at Protoss, right? Okay, anyways, let's take a look at the builds. It's non-stop gas mining here for Rush, so it looks like he's going to be going for a 2 starport Wraith play. I think Tulbo just got enough intel to probably know that that's occurring. Poked in with that Overlord a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if he'll know the intricacies of how to stop it, though. That's the thing, right? This is a matchup he just doesn't play. He plays the Protoss matchup. So his expertise on the little nuances of strange builds, like everyone knows really basic stuff, right? Like you can be a Terran player and you basically know the gist of how to hold a Hydra all-in as Protoss, right? That type of thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you know to block your choke against Zerglings with Protoss or something like that. But like when you get to some very intricate builds where it's like, oh, okay, do you ever 2 starport Wraith? That's like kind of newer in the meta in a way. Have you really played against this? Do you understand the timing to get Burrow? Right? Are you going to play the old style against it or the new style? You know, not all the Zergs have gone on to the Soma train yet on how to play against 2 starport Wraith, even though Soma showed by far the greatest mastery of how to stop it. He didn't attack at all with it. He just played a defensive macro game. So, yeah, you can't honestly expect a Protoss pro to know those intricacies inside of that. So that's what I wonder about here. Okay, 2 starport Wraith production has begun. Both starports blinking. Tulbo over here getting Hydras, getting Hydralisk speed. We don't see a Burrow upgrade as of yet. We don't see a Spire as of yet. There's definitely like Hydralisk Spire games that you can go for and you can find and have seen and possibly played against or with against these Wraith builds. But we don't see that. I feel like it is important. Like you don't want to just go Hydras. Because like if you're just going Hydras, their Wraiths can actually just continually scout you without fear. And Terran can counter Hydra like really hard. Like he could just go into siege tanks, right? Like siege tank Marine or something. And without the threat of going into mutas, that would be That would not be any good. Now, there is a Spire starting, so I guess that will create that threat. A few Hydras moving across the map. Bunker is on the way, so going to be able to load that up before the Hydras can really stop it. And here are the 2 Wraiths here of Rush. Kills an Overlord. There is a Siege Tank on the way, but it's going to be another like 15-20 seconds before it pushes back these Hydras. All right, going to pop out his 3 Marines. That's kind of funny. Just kill the forward Hydra. I like that. That was good, actually. That was really good. Going to go ahead and repair. How many Wraiths do we have? 3. Yeah, 3, and he's getting Cloak. I don't know how many you're actually going to go for here. Like, I think you need to keep them active to see if there's a Spire. That's kind of the important thing. And once you see this Spire, though, do you continue on the Wraith production? Evolution Chamber comes up. Tulbo's going to put to the test what all you guys in the comments say. Why don't they make spores against Wraiths? He's going to put that to the test 100%. Very good micro from Rush so far. He's killed several drones, some overlords. Looking pretty good. There's the spore going up in the natural. 1 Siege Tank is out. Cloak is still on the way. Almost done. A couple more Wraiths as well. Pulling those Wraiths back. Another spore is going to be ready. Dude, he needs to send more drones to the main. 24 drones. He's got 4 mining in the main base. All right, the spore is coming up there. So this is a pretty good zoning spore. It's going to make it hard to really harass around here. I think the spore placement's quite good from Tulbo. We don't see the spores too often from Zerg pros, but Tulbo deciding that that is the way. Not wanting to use his cloak is kind of funny. Because he could just use Cloak and kill him, right? But Cloak is extremely expensive. So if you can kill them without, much, much better. All right, taking the hurt Wraiths off to the side to repair. And it looks like he's going for a full group. I believe he has 7 right now, a couple more on the way. So, you know, another minute and 10 seconds or so, and he's going to have a full group of 11 Wraiths. Command center coming up. I don't know what Tulbo's plan is here. Oh, he's going Lurker. Okay. So, like, Hydra Lurker with Carapace upgrade. Not what you would expect to see for sure. Definitely going out on a limb here with this strategy. I think there's real potential here for the Wraiths to dismantle literally everything. You can see they're picking off the Hydras pretty darn well. Yeah, and these are some of the small intricacies that you can't expect a Protoss player to really get. You don't really understand this until you've done it or had it done against you, just how strong this can be. Where it's like, yeah, you don't have mutas, bro. Ground units aren't good against this. By the way, I saw a lot of people saying when they see the Wraiths really harassing Zerg, how cathartic that is. How Zerg deserves to feel this sometimes. I couldn't agree more. Very good micro there from Rush overall. Gets a lot of damage. Brings that drone count back down to 24. Quite a few lurkers being made here from Tulbo. No science facility yet. Academy and eBay, though. So that's important. You never know. If he gets a good burrow down on those lurkers and there's not detection, what are you to do? Few Wraiths going to be repaired there. Has that full group of 11. Got to keep them active, though. Got to see what's coming. Okay, so Tulbo is just doing an all-in. This is just like literally a Hydraless Lurker all-in. Okay, Rush sees it. Excuse me. Rush sees it coming. So, in my opinion, Rush here needs to actually pull a few SCVs in the front just to body block so the Lurkers can't burrow where they want. Okay, Cloak's up. Well, he kind of burrows a little bit far away anyways. What I was afraid of is maybe he would run up and burrow right on top of the tanks, and then it's like, okay, that's going to be very difficult to clear. Probably needs to... Does that block the comsat? No, that one doesn't. This does, though. He definitely needs to get rid of that. No? Just going to keep it there. I guess a little bit afraid of the firepower that might be coming in. +1 carapace is done. Oh, drops are on the way here as well. Still no detection other than the turrets. Science vessel will be ready in a little bit here. Okay, he actually does have 1 comsat. Be interesting to see if he actually wants to utilize it on a single lurker. Drop overlords coming down, or almost drop overlords. Look at this. The Wraiths are watching for this. Oh, that did block. Okay. It looked like it was blocking, kind of. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that. Needs to kill this, though, for sure. Okay, the Wraiths have all come up here. So the drop timing that is coming right now might actually hit perfectly. There's no defense in the main base. +1 on the way. Barracks being added. This is such a small army. Should be a little bit suspicious, I think. Okay, what's he doing down here with Hydras? And here we go. Tulbo getting ready for his drop. Can he beat Rush, one of the best Terrans in the world, with Zerg? With a 2 base all in. Oh my god. This is actually going to be a little bit brutal. So he's got 1 science vessel that's going to have to basically do this for him. If you could target down this science vessel, that'd be huge. All right, kills off the first siege tanks pretty quickly. Or the first siege tank. The Wraiths come in. So a lot of SCVs have died. So we can give him that. This is kind of a weird position now, isn't it? Okay, there's actually quite a few Wraiths left. I would love to see him try to hunt down, but look at this frontal attack that's coming in. Oh my god, Tulbo. And he gets the vessel. The vessel is actually the most important unit that was here. And now the natural is going to be knocked out. Oh my god. Rush. Looking like he's going to lose Terran versus Zerg against Tulbo, the Protoss player. This is crazy. That's funny, because the drop got cleared so badly. Like, it killed SCVs, so that was good. But then bringing this attack in just as the drop was just about gone to target down the command center. Look at that rush. Yeah. I was like, what? Oh, my God. So, all right, here's the funny thing. Okay, well, the funny thing is Tulbo is, I think he's won the game, most likely. The science vessel has to stay alive. Like, Tulbo just needs 1 decent engagement and wins. Yeah, I think he's going to get it. You just target those Marines. He's kind of targeting the siege tanks. Ooh. That was a pretty bad attack. I think a Zerg main probably clears that army. All right, unloads all these Hydras. Honestly, if those Hydras were in the battle, you would have won that as well. Okay, catches a lot of these Wraiths. Oh my god. If you can target the vessel, again, huge. There can't be many scans left. Okay, that's going to be it. Okay, so the funny thing here, like, Tulbo beats Rush, and you can tell how embarrassed Rush is. But this was a very silly 2-base all-in. Like, this was a pretty garbage play. And he definitely won with it. And the part that he won with was targeting down the command center. So good job on Tulbo for that. But, like, that is not a repeatable game. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time.